Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of September 5th through the 11th, 2021. And welcome to my channel, Force for the Trees. I appreciate you all being here. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for showing up. And if you are returning, then thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, all the comments, all the things. I appreciate you all. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have going on for the month, right? The week of September 5th through the 11th. For you guys, anything you need is in the description below. If you'd like to know what decks I use, if you'd like a personal private reading, if you'd like to find out your moon and rising signs, there's a link to astro.com, and that's below also. Please make yourself at home. Check it all out. Beautiful cards. All right, let's see. Nope. Too many cards. Okay. Let's see here. All right. We have movement forward on the bottom of the deck, and it might be an unconscious decision you might be making, or something you've already made your mind up on something. You're moving forward. You might not have told anybody else. It's just kind of your thing. It's on the bottom of the deck, so it's not really something that's out there yet for you to share, maybe. All right, Gemini, let's see what we've got. We've got the Knight of Swords. We have Temperance, and I pulled a clarifier on this because I wasn't sure this one was coming out. We have going after something you want. We have charging forward with the Knight of Swords. It's your thoughts, communication, going forward with something, but it's almost like going in the past. It's like running backwards for something. There's patience and balance, bringing in patience and balance. Oops, sorry about that. Something you're moving toward or trying to move forward. Almost like I feel like you're going after somebody, like from your past. You're going back to your past to chase somebody or get somebody, or not in a bad way. I don't mean you're going after them to get them, like hurt them. Or you're going back to the past to you got your communication, your temperance, your patience, your balance. If it's a love relationship, or if it's somebody that a friendship even, I think you're going back because they made you feel balanced. They made you feel completed. They made you feel, and even though I hate that line, they made you feel whole. They brought something in your life that you lacked, and you're going back to look for it, or you're going back to look for them, or you're going back to try to get that feeling back. If it's a person you're going back for, or trying to rekindle something, I think there's going to be heartache there. I think there's going to be a lot of and there's going to be an ending, because the tens are an ending, but something new can begin, right? It's an ending, so something new can begin. There's a horizon, there's light, the clouds are lifting, and there's light. If you're going back to talk to somebody, to try to get somebody back, because maybe you realize that they did bring a lot in your life, or you missed them, or they brought you peace, they brought you balance, they brought you harmony, anything like that. Again, it could be a disappointment. They could, it's going to be an ending. They're not going to see it your way. But you have this Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a new person coming in, or this could be you learning patience. This can be you learning patience, you learning that you have to wait for something to cultivate and grow, that you can't just go after something you might want just because you want it. If that makes any sense. I don't mean for you to sound like that. I just feel like you're charging backwards for something that you lost, that you want back in your life, that brought you some peace. And either it's not going to be there or they're not interested if it's a they. But the lesson is patience. You know, grounding, patience. Now, pentacles are material, so this could have something to do with money. It could be a job. Maybe you're going back for a job. But we have to remember, we have, you know, this growth card, this decision that you're making to move forward, and you're not aware of it yet. You could be now during this reading. But when all this started, you weren't aware that you were going to make a decision and move away, move forward. And this Knight is moving this way toward the future. So you are getting that movement, even though the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the Knights, and it is, again, your Pentacles, so it's your material, could be work related. Not being in a hurry, letting things take its own course, letting things grow, letting things germinate. You'll have to let me know what that is. You'll have to let me know what that is that you know, what you not thought you lost. I think it's what you left, what you let go of, wanting something back. Okay, this card's coming out. Strength. Strength to move mountains, right? Well, you know, not only are you going to learn patience, you're going to learn a lot about yourself through this whole process. And this is for a week. But I just think this has been going on probably a little bit longer. It's a beautiful card. This needed to come to an end. This wasn't healthy, whatever this was that you're going back towards. I think not being able to rekindle, or not being able to find, or not being able to convince is going to bring you balance that you're seeking, even though you thought that's what this thing did, or this, whatever you were trying to go back to or get in touch with. But it's going to bring you the balance. You have to let this go. So it makes no sense to deny the strength you have at the cost of allowing yourself to be reactive and subject to external influences, far beyond what is healthy for you. Imagine yourself as a mountain of strength, solidly grounded in the earth, your head held high as if you were touching the sky. Do so without straining, just as the mountain itself does not strain. The current situation calls for you to be vigilant, but not to the point of fear or paranoia. Be that rock of strength that you are capable of becoming. The solidness of your resolve will be clearly communicated when you model yourself after the towering immensity of a mountain. Impenetrable and inscrutable. Standing steady like a rock is what is called for at this time. So this could also be where somebody from the past said, hey, let's get back together, or hey, let's talk, and you run that away. And you could be at a good place in your life. You could be, you were getting along fine without them. And then you realize, old wounds are opened, and it's something you really have to let go of, because it's not healthy. Whatever the relationship is, whatever it is you were going back to check out, to communicate, to talk to. And you have to be strong and stand your ground. And that's a beautiful thing with the Knight of Pentacles too, because the Knight standing their ground, they're not moving. So they're being very patient, waiting for what's new to come their way, and not getting sucked back into whatever this was, because they're moving forward. They're moving forward with dignity. With dignity. Yeah. All right. Gemini, yeesh. Good luck to you this week. Let me know how this resonates. And remember, you do have more forward movement. These are wands. They're fire. So they can be something you're passionate about, something that you're moving toward. Your mind's made up. Again, I think it might have been made up here, but you almost had to see for yourself, or hear it for yourself, or something for yourself, before you could actually make that move and let it go. You can be hurt so much. You can only be hurt so much, and then we do learn eventually, right? All right. Thank you for watching, Gemini. Please take care of yourselves and each other. If you know any other Geminis that this resonates, that sounds like them, please feel free to share. And yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Be safe and healthy, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.